next piece of news, and this is quite interesting for people in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. That what is happening in Telangana? The Congress government is losing public support, or is this simply the normal political narrative? Now, this debate gained attention after senior BRS leader K.T. Ramarao argued that the ruling Congress is facing increasing public dissatisfaction. But instead of focusing on political statements alone, let's examine the broader political landscape. Now, one thing to remember is that opposition parties across democracies constantly argue that the ruling government is unpopular. Similarly, governments often highlight their achievements and claim widespread public approval. So, what is determining the public support in Telangana, right? So, several issues influence voter sentiment in Telangana. First is the implementation of the election promises. And during the election campaign, Congress made multiple commitments related to welfare schemes, employment, women's benefits, agriculture, and social security. Now, citizens generally judge governments based on how quickly and effectively these are delivered. Now, second is economic management, inflation, employment opportunities, investments, industrial growth, and infra projects all affect public perception. Now, third is governance, issues such as transparency, efficiency, and so forth. So you can see that BRS argued that the current government has failed to meet all these expectations, and the dissatisfaction among the different society sections is increasing. And from BRS's point of view, delays in implementation, administrative challenges, public criticism indicate weakening political support. Now, Congress leaders present a different picture, and they argue that governing a state requires time and all those things. So, what does the claim say? Political claims. So, there are increasing public satisfaction surveys. So, looking ahead, the real test of the public support will come during the future elections and local polls. And it is quite clear, friends, that Congress is losing ground in Telangana, right? Because people are seeing through, their promises which are not being delivered, right? When they came to power in Telangana, they promised a lot of things in the manifesto, and people voted them to power because that they would, deliver all these promises. And so far, and they have failed to deliver the promises. So I wouldn't be surprised in the next election in Telangana that BJP or the NDA might find someone and have a good chance of winning there as well. So this is how we see that in Karnataka with the SIR scam and all those things. Congress is trying to their best to mess up the SIR so that they can have their share of voters and all those things. They are desperate to lose power in Karnataka because Karnataka is the ATM for the Congress party. They have to raise money to Karnataka. So in Karnataka also you have problem with DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah, and so you can see that in Kerala as well, VD Satishan it is the choice of the Muslim League and not the choice of the Congress party. Ramesh Chanitala is he wanted to become the chief minister of Kerala. So all in all, Congress, it is hard times for Congress going ahead, especially for the likes of Rahul Gandhi. And even, in our debate with Rajgopalanji, our session yesterday, if you had not watched it, he had indicated that Congress might look for Priyanka Gandhi as the next PM candidate instead of Rahul Gandhi for the India Alliance. So how will the India Alliance take that as well? Already, they are, many of the India Alliance members are not in favor of Rahul Gandhi as the PM candidate, right? So will they accept Priyanka Gandhi as the PM candidate? Is the question, right? So Sunita says, I feel Annamalai is taking it slowly and strategically. Yeah, but let us wait and watch. It is quite a long game, and we'll have to wait and see how over the years how this movement is going to take shape, right? Is it going to attract some funding? And if it is going to attract some funding, is he going to make it public where he is getting the funding from? So all these things we will have to look, and we'll have to we can understand, right? Is he going to be funded by Christian missionary organizations? Is a question mark. And so let us wait and watch, and as time passes by, and then we can decide as to how, whether the movement will take shape of a political party, right? So yes, so friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit the like and hype button, because this helps the video reach more and more audiences. Thanks. So yes, the moment Revanth Reddy took to power, he started Hydra, where he demolished all the big ventures which fell under the water limit area or riverbed. So naturally, KTR is furious. Yes, there's a lot of things which is happening in Telangana, and it's quite interesting to see how now people will be in Telangana. Will they vote, right, for NDA, right, in the next election? That is the big question mark.